I dive into the world of the deadliest dinosaurs that ever roamed the Earth. Let's see if I can survive a day as their ultimate predator. 65 million years ago, Earth was ruled not by man, not by machines, but by monsters. Dinosaurs, the most fearsome predators to ever walk our planet. But among them, 10 stand above the rest. Titans of terror, built for one purpose: survival through sheer dominance. Today, we count down the 10 most deadly dinosaurs that ruled the Earth. Imagine a pride of lions, but each one as heavy as a car, their jaws tearing flesh from giants. That was Allosaurus. Long before the reign of T-Rex, North America had another apex predator, Allosaurus. Nicknamed the butcher lizard, it grew up to 30 feet long, weighing over 2 tons. Unlike some solitary hunters, fossil evidence suggests Allosaurus may have worked in coordinated packs, targeting giant sauropods like Diplodocus and Camarasaurus. Here's the gist of it. Skull openings made it lighter, giving it speed. Jaws could open nearly 90 degrees, allowing wide, savage bites. Teeth were serrated and constantly replaced, like shark teeth. Pathology records show healed injuries, suggesting brutal combat between individuals. Carcharodontosaurus. Picture the bite of a great white shark, but scaled up to a 44-foot land predator. That was Carcharodontosaurus. Its name means shark-toothed lizard, and for good reason. Carcharodontosaurus was one of the largest predators of all time, rivaling even T-Rex, reaching lengths of 44 feet. Its skull was more than 5 feet long, filled with teeth up to 8 inches in length. Each tooth is serrated, designed to slice flesh like a saw blade. Key information: lived in Cretaceous Africa, alongside Spinosaurus. Bite strength wasn't as crushing as T-Rex's, but its cutting power made it devastating. Evidence shows it fed on giant herbivores like Tyrannosaurus. Likely apex predator inland, rivaling Spinosaurus near rivers. Dreadnoughtus. Sometimes, the deadliest thing is not aggression, but the sheer threat of unstoppable size. Not all deadly dinosaurs were hunters. Some were so massive, they didn't need to be. Dreadnoughtus, whose name means fears nothing, was one of the largest land animals ever discovered. Weighing up to 65 tons, its very presence reshaped the battlefield of survival. Predators avoided it, not because it fought often, but because it didn't need to. Here are the core ideas to focus on. Discovered in Argentina in 2005, estimated at 85 feet long. Tail alone was a deadly weapon, capable of delivering bone-crushing strikes. Even apex predators like Giganotosaurus thought twice before attacking. Velociraptor. The most dangerous predator isn't always the biggest. It's the one smart enough to outthink you. Forget what Hollywood told you. Velociraptor wasn't the oversized monster of Jurassic Park. In reality, it was turkey-sized, feathered, and frighteningly intelligent. But what it lacked in bulk, it made up for with brains, speed, and razor-sharp claws. Let's review the essential highlights. Lived in Cretaceous Asia, mainly Mongolia. Sickled claw measured 2.5 inches, perfect for slashing arteries. Evidence shows pack hunting behavior, coordinated ambushes. It could reach speeds of 40 miles per hour in bursts. Fossilized in combat with Protoceratops, locked in a fight to the death. Giganotosaurus. Imagine a predator faster than T-Rex, bigger than a bus, and built for slaughter. That was Giganotosaurus. If South America had its own tyrant, it was Giganotosaurus. Larger than T-Rex, stretching up to 43 feet. It stalked the plains 98 million years ago. Its skull was nearly 6 feet long, built for slicing through flesh. Unlike T-Rex, which crushed bone, Giganotosaurus carved meat from massive herbivores like Argentinosaurus. These are the main points you should remember. Lived in Patagonia, possibly hunted in groups. Evidence of coordinated attacks. Bite force weaker than T-Rex, but its teeth acted like knives. Speed estimated up to 30 miles per hour, fast for its size. Ankylosaurus. Predators didn't hunt Ankylosaurus. They avoided it, because one mistake could mean a shattered skull. The armored tank of the Cretaceous, Ankylosaurus. It wasn't a predator, but it was one of the deadliest creatures to ever live. Covered in armor plating, this 6-ton beast carried a weapon like no other. A tail ending in a massive club of fused bone. Let's bring up some critical insights. Tail strike force estimated at several tons of impact. It could break T-Rex's leg with a single blow. Armor covered even its eyelids, making it nearly invulnerable. Herbivore, but lethal when provoked. Mosasaurus. It wasn't the land where the deadliest predators reigned. It was the seas. Beneath the waves lurked a monster. Mosasaurus, a marine reptile stretching 50 feet long, ruled the prehistoric oceans. With double-hinged jaws and rows of backward-facing teeth, its bite was inescapable. Let's highlight the most important aspects of this creature. Not a dinosaur, but a marine reptile, still deadlier than most. Lived during the late Cretaceous, same time as T-Rex. Could swallow prey whole, including sharks. Use tail propulsion for speed bursts, ambushing victims. Spinosaurus, the ultimate river monster. Wherever you ran, Spinosaurus could follow. Bigger than T-Rex, at nearly 60 feet long, Spinosaurus was the largest known carnivorous dinosaur. Unlike most, it dominated both land and water. With a crocodile-like snout, it was built to snatch fish and ambush dinosaurs along riverbanks. Now, let's focus on the main ideas you should take away with. Fossils found in Egypt and North Africa. Semi-aquatic, webbed feet and dense bones for swimming. Sail on back possibly used for display or thermoregulation. Bite force weaker than T-Rex, but its size made it formidable. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the deadliest bite in history, belonged to the king of the dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus Rex needs no introduction. Standing 20 feet tall and stretching over 40 feet long, it possessed the strongest bite force of any land predator, able to crush bone in seconds. Its 12-inch serrated teeth acted like steak knives, tearing through prey with ease. Let's go over the central points we can discuss. Bite force estimated at 12,800 pounds. Lived in Western North America. Keen eyesight, strong sense of smell, excellent hunter. Evidence suggests both predator and scavenger roles. Number 1, Utahraptor. The deadliest dinosaur wasn't the biggest. It was the smartest, fastest, and most ruthless pack hunter of them all. Forget the small velociraptor. This was its supersized cousin, Utahraptor, the real raptor nightmare. At 20 feet long and nearly 1,000 pounds, it was armed with 9-inch killing claws. Unlike the solitary T-Rex, Utahraptor likely hunted in coordinated packs, swarming prey with terrifying speed and intelligence. And finally, we come to the velociraptor. Let's take a moment to explore the key traits that set this remarkable hunter apart. Fossils found in Utah, early Cretaceous. Largest raptor ever discovered. Claws are used to pierce arteries and organs. Pack hunting made it deadlier than any single predator. From the armored tanks to the ocean's assassins, from cunning hunters to the kings of land, the dinosaurs were nature's ultimate killers. Which one do you believe deserves the crown as the deadliest of them all? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through prehistory, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cyber Theo for more epic historical storytelling.